Sarah. I'm going to spit a 16. You ready to give me a beat? What up, what up, what up? It's your girl, Miss Cookie Baby. And that wonderful sound you hear is orchestrated by none other, my sister, my friend, the owner of the station, queen of all things indie herself, Miss Lovey.
Awesome intro. What's going on, y'all? I'm just pushing these motherfucking buttons.
Yeah, she does more than push buttons, guys. She keep me from slapping the shit out of y'all sometimes. Anywho, but you are in the nude. So yes, if you are new here, this is an adult show. So put your children to bed, put your mamas to bed, your daddies, your grandmas, put them to bed. I don't think they want to hear this. My daddy's sick of my shit. He been listening for 5 years. He just gave up. He's like, fuck it, I ain't tuning in no more, because she ain't gonna stop saying what she wants to. You know it's hard for your daddy to hear you talk like that. And it just blows me though, because I get that I'm his baby girl. I am the only girl and I am the baby. But then he turned around and go pay Mike Epps front row to say the same shit I say. And Tiffany Haddish. Come on. The girl talk about booty hoes. So I'm just saying, he can listen to me for free. He birthed this greatness. So yes. Oh, so before we get into our nudie, toony stuff, I just want to send love and light to Tamar. Mental health is real, guys. Mental health is definitely real, and if you've never been there, I don't feel like you can say anything. You can't judge it. Hell, even if you have been there, you can't say nothing because you don't know what she's dealing with. And I just feel like the conversation should be more open. My opinion, I am upset that her family released text messages showing that there were signs of stress, because I feel like that's private, and that's basically one of the reasons why she was saying that she feels the way she feels is because she is not in control of her life and what she says and does, and that's not okay. And I mean, I could be reading too much in it. I definitely got from that she's having a relationship woe, but if that's not the case, I mean, y'all know that industry is cutthroat. Seriously. And I mean, Tamar been through a lot. And so I'm just praying for, I'm not going to say a speedy recovery, because it's definitely not a speedy process, and I would rather the process take its time. I just pray that she gets great help, specific and individualized help. Like, not, I don't know, Lovey, I don't know if you want to share your experiences, but with me, I've been to counseling, and the hardest part is finding a counselor that you feel can give you the individualized plan. Like, don't give me no shit you read out no book. You know what I mean? Like, I had this counselor who was like, he was like, well, when you're having thoughts and you're feeling down, write it down, and that's going to make you feel better. Now, sir, I'm a writer. I write all the time. And if that don't make me feel better, what do you mean? Like, I need something else. And so, you know, it was just generalized. Like, I don't even think he even asked me why I felt that way. Why do I have these thoughts? And why do I feel sad? And depression isn't something that's isolated. It's not always an isolated incident. You could be having the time of your life. You could be at a whole block party, living your best life on top of the car twerking, and boom. Like, I think people need to get that stigma out that it's an isolated incident, that you have to go through something traumatic, because you really don't. I mean, you don't. And sometimes it just happen. And as I shared last week, you know, my son is dealt with suicide, and hell, he got the world, you know, he gets everything he wants and needs, and he popular. He ain't bullied, you know what I mean? So it's just like, it's your chemical imbalance. That's really what it is. And when people understand the science of it, they'll be less ignorant to the shit that they say. So I'm gonna tell you like this here. If you have anything negative to say about people who battle mental health to the point to where they are suicidal, just don't say it to me. Just politely just go on and do yourself a favor, and don't say it to me, because I'm gonna pop off. Like, that's not okay. And I mean, I don't know, and I can't say that it's the teacher in me, because as many of you know, I am a teacher and I have those type of children that I deal with. That's not the case at all. If anything, me being able to relate is what makes me great at my job. But I just think that y'all are ignorant. And this is the thing. The minute y'all go broke from these little scams y'all doing on the government with these loans, y'all gonna be talking about y'all dying too when them people come and pick y'all up and take y'all to jail. Fun fact. So.
What's people doing?
Girl, they scamming, girl.
Oh, Lord.
Girl, they getting loans and stuff. Don't have no business. Oh, child, let me tell you. I play with a lot of people with the I, the R, and the S. I even play with the popos. I don't play with the IRS. I don't play with the government. I mean, I just don't. It's just, you know, I got shit to lose. And my kids will not, you know, that's when that generational curse thing we talk about all the time comes into play. My kids will not suffer from my debts. They will not. That's not fair to them. Hell, that's not fair to them. So, sorry. But, you know, y'all rock out with y'all cock out. I hope y'all invest it. I really hope y'all save it for y'all lawyers' fees. Because you're going to need it. So, yeah, that's my little tidbit. Speaking of tidbit, Levy, how you feel about Nick Cannon's apology?
I feel that it was a necessary evil. You know, a lot of people feel like, oh, he should have stood strong. But I feel like he did what he had to do in the face of the people he didn't mean to slight. You feel what I'm saying?
Correct.
And so I can respect that. And he's still, you know, a modern day revolutionary. He's still supporting the ideas of Nipsey. He's still doing the documentary for Dr. Sebi. So I feel like I don't want him to be discredited because of this, because people go on rants and say shit all the time and they fucking keep on moving. Charlie Sheen, like, I can go on, like, several
Sheen
people
is definitely the poster child for that.
Okay, so I mean,
Howard Stern, bitch.
I feel like they're trying to almost discredit him.
Absolutely.
On the strength of, and you know, I'm not falling for it. You know, he said what he said, he meant what he said, and there was truth to it, but he just didn't put a fucking pretty coat and a bow on it and deliver it to people.
Right.
And I can relate to that.
Right. Very much.
But people pay attention to the fucking message and not the little extras, then it might make them feel a different kind of way. What you think about it?
I would have to agree with you. I do understand why he apologized, because even the things that I say on my show about a certain demographic of people, I have friends who are other races, and I do apologize to them if I say something that offends them. I'm fortunate to have friends that understand what I do and they don't take anything I say personal, because at the end of the day, if they my friend, they already know I'm throwing the fuck off anyway. They already know I'm going to speak my mind. I'm very straightforward. I don't sugarcoat anything. And so, but out of respect, I do apologize or give a disclaimer. Hey, this is what I said. This is what I meant by that. If you were offended, I apologize for offending you. However, I said what I said.
Ooh, I hope they don't take him off the Masked Singer as being the host.
No. Fox had already said, even before he apologized, that they stand with him. He is still Masked Singer thing, whatever.
Okay, because that's my shit.
What bothered me is this nigga don't have the rights to Wild 'N Out, and he self-funded Wild 'N Out when he started. I got a problem with that.
That's just like any other bad record deal that people sign when they're young.
360s.
Yeah, or not even 360 deals, just badass percentages, not knowing. But I mean, Nick Cannon, he learned the hard way with a lot of shit. And I think Wild 'N Out was one of those things.
Wild 'N Out is iconic, as far as black comedians.
Right, and no one can take that from him. So it doesn't matter if they have the rights or he has the rights. The fact, when anyone says Wild 'N Out, they're gonna associate that with Nick Cannon.
Absolutely, that's his shit, and I don't want to hear it. Now, I did get upset with Iman Hudson for saying don't ask him shit about Wild 'N Out, blah blah blah, when he should have flipped that narrative and been like, hey, I don't want to talk about Wild 'N Out. I stand with Nick, and just leave it at that. You don't have to talk, but you making it seem like, you gotta basically find a job. Hello, the whole country gotta find a job. shit.
Right.
People is looking for jobs out here. This ain't what earthquakes say. These ain't jokes. Like, this is people's livelihood for real. And my thing is he's in a position to where he's comfortable enough as a celeb to where I'm not gonna say he's not gonna hurt, because I don't know that man's financial situation, but I can say he's in a position to where he can get another employer quick, based on him being jokes. I remember watching Ema and Hudson on Instagram.
I mean, it's definitely a good platform for upcoming comedians, and they're the ones that's going to suffer. The people that, if they don't get that platform, they don't have anywhere to be seen on that scale.
Right. Just
like independent artists, and why it's important that we provide our platforms. Speaking of, we have an upcoming R&B platform for the city. So
yes, we do.
That's going to be exciting.
Stay tuned. Mm-hmm. I'm super excited about that.
Shout out tomorrow.
Yes, shout out to tomorrow. So, dun 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 dun. All right, so we're off our platforms. We're off our social justice. Stay black. Now we on top of nasty shit. So, boom. So I posted this post today because it was hilarious, where it said something of the nature of how men always speak about, oh, she a hoe, she let me fuck, she sucked my dick, but they don't talk about how they eat you in every form, fashion, including your hoe, your booty hole.
Ugh.
And then threaten you.
I don't like that.
I'm not a fan myself. I just think, I'm not a fan of that.
You said you like anal.
Anal and licking my ass is two different things.
Oh, okay. I think ass anything.
I don't like spit. It's just, like, you ever kiss somebody and they kiss like all around your mouth? Oh my God, I will fucking die. I don't like that.
Even in the heat of the moment?
Don't slobber on my face.
In the heat of the moment, though?
Are you listening to what I'm saying?
I'm just asking specifically.
I like kissing.
Okay.
I don't like nobody licking my cheeks. Like the side of my face.
So you're not trying to get your cheeks licked?
My booty, yeah. You can bite my butt cheek. If you ain't never had a dude bite your butt cheek, your pussy wet. This dude told me to tell everybody that. I was like, what? First of all, listen, I really need new male friends. I'm taking new male friend applications. I need male friends that's not gonna get me in trouble. I don't want to lie to you, bitch, for you. I don't listen. I don't want to hear your sex stories. I just want to hang out. Cause these niggas here, my male friends have been around for years, and these niggas ain't shit. Some of them are shit. I ain't gonna say all of them ain't shit, but they just, I don't know. They just look at me like one of the guys, and it's just I can do without some of their stories sometimes. Especially if like they talking about their wives, and I just be like, now when I see the bitch at the cookout, I'm just like,
don't want none of her potato salad.
Did you wash your hands? It's one, I'm not eating in his house because I know they do it all over his house.
Jeez.
Baby, I don't even go sit down, okay? I just stand up. He's like, you want to sit down?
Petty.
I don't even stay long. No, they nasty. I just don't trust them. People don't clean like how you clean all the time.
That's true.
And just think about it. Can you imagine, like, you just sit down and it's like a wet stain right there? It could be the kids drop some juice, but because you know what goes on in these people's house, you gonna flip the fuck out.
Ew.
So, no. But, yeah, so I just wanted to know, like, why do men do that? Like, y'all, listen.
Bite your butt cheeks?
No. Why do they go and brag about and try to make the girl seem like a hoe, but they leave the part out where they threaten you if you talk to somebody else? Like, that shit toxic. If I'm single, I'm single. Like, you... I'm sorry. Now, don't get me wrong. We all know my pussy has a conscience. I can't have multiple partners, and to be honest, sex is on such a high frequency for me. I could be dating somebody and they won't get none because that might not be for us. It's just not an impulse thing for me. And I mean, to each his own. If that's what you do, that's what you do. However, I don't do that. I mean, this is not for everybody. And I pride myself on that. So, I mean, yeah, but I just think it's whack when guys go around. And don't get me wrong, girls do that too. Girls be like, oh, he ate my booty. But they leave the part out where they beg the dude to let them spend a night. Just saying so.
Slumber party.
If you, listen, if you haven't made arrangements prior to your arrival to spend the night, ma'am and sir, you're not spending the night with that lady or that man. You're not. And you need to, I think that's what bothers me. People are so afraid to have these dialogues. Like me, dudes be looking at me like, who are you? I'm so 100. I'm like, look, peep this. I'm not spending the night. I don't want breakfast in the morning. I don't really want to come to your house. I'll sit in a park. We can go to a restaurant. We can go to a museum. Hell, we could travel to another state. But I'm not sleeping. We're not cohabitating. And if that is something you can't deal with, I respect that shit. But then, it'd be so funny because it becomes a challenge. So they got to prove me wrong. Bless their little hearts. I can go. They be so stressed out, sis. Let me just, you don't want a massage? Yeah, I'm going to get this massage and then I'm going to leave. I'm not staying. There's nothing you can do. It's just a safety thing for me. I've always been like that. I'm super cautious. Nobody comes to my house. That's where my children lay. That's where I lay, and that's my sanctuary. So I don't know what to tell you. You know how guys be talking about girls be needing $40 soon as they meet them. I bullshit you not. These dating, I don't know if it's COVID or what, but these niggas all of a sudden got to move out their apartments. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. You want to call me when you
you settled into your new place?
Look, I can send you some places. Let me send you some leads. Let me get on HAR. Let me get on Zillow. Here, green sheet. I got plenty of realtor friends. But you ain't staying here, buddy.
Jeez.
Fuck no. Listen, the next man I move in with,
it's going to be your next husband, right?
Period. And we will already be married. Ink dry on the paper. Do you understand me? I'm not cohabitating because I just feel like that leads to false expectation. So I need some, what's it called? Security. So until then, we are hypothetically speaking. Like I say, until a deposit is dropped, we're hypothetically speaking. Sorry. I'm sorry. Is that wrong?
No judgment. No judgment.
Okay.
To each his own.
And the thing is I feel like this. If, for example, I've been in a long-term relationship for 6 years when I wasn't married to that gentleman, but we cohabitated. That's a different scenario. 6 years, we lived together. All right. But dudes be 6 days. They be trying to come over. They be like, hey, I know how to grill. Yeah, me too. I got 6 brothers. They taught me very well. I want me to bring you a plate. You're not grilling on my grill, buddy.
Jeez.
No, because I feel like there's a motive, and I tell people all the time, like, I'm allergic to bullshit. So when you spit that bullshit, I see past that. And what I have learned is that we as a people are suffering from communication. We lack communication. Like, our communication is horrible.
I agree.
My thing is if I say something or I do something to offend you, I don't know until you bring it to my awareness. Like, bring awareness to it. Don't sit here and throw this little bitch fit, because I speak fluent sarcasm. So I'm going to keep doing it probably. And you're going to be having a all tight, jawed and upset. And then what's going to happen? You're going to say something stupid because now you built it up and it comes out, and guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to be like, you know what? That's how you feel. I apologize. And then I'm going to block you. And that's just that. Because you're too old for that. You need to communicate how you feel. And it's like, I don't know.
Generational too, I feel. It ain't just one person that has an issue. It's like they parents had issues. They didn't communicate with them. They don't even know how to establish communication in a relationship, to where even if you mention it as something that needs to be worked on, they don't even know how to fucking conceptualize the idea of working on communication. It's crazy.
And that's the thing. This is what I'm not doing.
What you not doing, Cookie?
So I'm not bringing another table. You understand?
Yeah, you said that before.
I just needed to be heard, because I don't think they heard me last week.
Oh, Lord.
I'm not bringing another table. We can build one together. We could put our tables together. But I'm not bringing a table and you're still deciding if you're going to put a chair there or a plate.
Or
That's
if
not
we
happening.
sitting crisscross applesauce.
Looking crazy. And me talking about, so what you gonna do? Because I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do? Like, it's time out for that. I feel like if you are, don't build a false pretense. There was this guy who was really, really dope. He was dope. We had a real, like, good chemistry. Dope as fuck. Talk about anything. We laugh, joke all day, blah, blah. He starts off by saying, oh, he wants a relationship. He wants things of that. And, of course, nobody is looking for a relationship, like, right now.
During COVID?
Nah, I don't take nobody serious during COVID. These niggas is bored. They bored, sis. Talk to me when the world open up, when you can go outside and look at the stripper hoes. And then another thing I don't like a dude that's for everybody. Listen, I'm finna,
These niggas out here for everybody.
they for everybody. This is the thing. A lot of times, y'all be sitting here, like, some of y'all DM me, and y'all be doing the most. Don't be on here talking about you been watching me this long, and, oh, you want to take me out. And I see you on people pages I know. And you liking it up. And you like, oh, I respect you because you don't show your ass.
What's wrong with them?
This is why. This is what's wrong with it, sir. They be like, oh, I love your page. You don't show your ass. You're about your shit. You got this going on. You got that going on. Da 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 da. And I don't like girls who do that. I can't stand the Instagram model. So you down talk the very bitches who you thirst trapping over. So not only are you liking, but you send the little googly eyes in their comments. I be like, look at this nigga. And I don't even respond. I just let you do you in peace. I can't fuck with it, but knock yourself out, player. Listen, I'm not here to rain on nobody parade, and I'm a firm believer in this. You are to do what's natural for you. Period. Either somebody can get with it or they can't. But allow them to decide that. Don't put on a false pretense because you want to be what they like. The one question I hate being asked is what kind of man you like. And my response would be like, why? So you could pretend to be him? What kind of man are you? And then I'm going to tell you if I like that. If that ain't me, then we going to go our separate ways, friend. And I wish you well in your endeavors. But I ain't the one. I'm not here for it. And I think that intimidates a lot of men. Like, I get approached, honestly, by more Hispanic and white men than black men. Because I've had a black man tell me that I appear to be stuck up. Like, I look stuck up. And that's fine if that's how he reads me. And more than one person said it. So I'm starting to think that maybe I do look like that. And that's fine. That's your perception. But I feel like you're a coward if you don't act up on it and see if I'm stuck up. You know what I mean? Like, I could look at a dude. I think it's fucked up if I look at somebody and his pants, he might have on Gucci or a grill and he got rims, and I be like, oh, that nigga sell drugs. That's fucked up. That man could work at the plant. He worked really hard. It's the weekend, so he want to show out. Every other day, he probably in a suit or something else. This is the day he want to show out. That'll be so wrong. You know what I mean? So I just say that to say this. People need to like, speak your mind. Say what you want. Because you're going to fuck around and miss out. Going on with that bullshit. And you could, what deal he could say, you believe that like you believe in Jesus. For those of you who do. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's probably, that's what I was telling you. So the guy, great vibes, whole nine. Well, it became a habit to where he was like, we had this clingy conversation. And he was like, are you a clingy girl? I'm like, no, and I'm not. I promise I'm not. If you don't call me, you don't call me. But understand this, that shit works both ways. Because I don't chase niggas or liquor. Hello, somebody. I'm not finna do it. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, you don't. And then some people might be busy. But I do believe in communicating that, hey, I'm busy. I'm going to be unavailable. Because I'm that way. I mean, fuck. I'm a parent. I'm in school. I'm running a business. Hey, it's a lot going on here. But I feel like everybody finds time for what they want. And if I can find time, so can you. And I'm a full-time mama. My children don't be with my mama. They be with their daddy sometimes. Like right now, his work schedule be stupid. And so it ain't been like that. So I feel like excuses is like an asshole. Everybody has one. Right? You agree? All right. So before we get nasty, we're going to take a break. Check out these tunes. And y'all